Pope Francis has used his first major written work to attack capitalism as a, quote, new tyranny, while urging global leaders to fight poverty and inequality in a document published Tuesday. Pope Francis denounced the, quote, idolatry of money and trickle-down economic policies, as well as consumerism and a financial system which he says rules rather than serves. The Pope urged politicians to guarantee all citizens, quote, dignified work, education, and health care. The Pope also criticized the media for how they cover economic issues. He wrote, quote, how can it be that it is not a news item when an elderly homeless person dies of exposure, but it is news when the stock market loses 2 points? In his 84-page document called The Joy of the Gospel, the Pope called for a more decentralized, less Vatican-focused church that puts the concerns of the poor and the marginalized at its center. However, the Pope rejected change in two other areas, the ordination of women to the priesthood and the Church's view on abortion. At a news conference, Bishop Rino Fisicelli read out part of the document.
È necessario recuperare il rapporto interpersonale.
It is essential that we recover interpersonal relationships to which we must accord a priority over the technology which seeks to govern relationships, as with a remote control, deciding where, when, and for how long to meet others on the basis of one's own preferences. As well as the more usual and more diffuse challenges, however, we must be alive to those which impinge more directly on our lives. The sense of daily uncertainty with evil consequences, the various forms of social disparity, the fetishism of money and the dictatorship of a faceless economy, the exasperation of consumption and unbridled consumerism. In short, we find ourselves in the presence of a globalization of indifference and a sneering contempt towards ethics, accompanied by a constant attempt to marginalize every critical warning over the supremacy of the market, which, with its trickle-down, creates the illusion of helping the poor.
Illude sulla reale possibilità di andare a favore dei poveri.
If the Church today appears still highly credible in many countries of the world, even where it is a minority, it is because of her works of charity and solidarity.